Hello, cuties. Come on in and let's begin. But first, like, share, and subscribe and leave a comment. Now let's start with Jennifer inviting Brandy, Jackie, Ty, and Denise to a IV drift. And Jennifer asked Brandy, did Evelyn ever say thank you? Brandy said yes, but she was distant. And both of them agreed that it was because of Shoni. And I agree too, because phony Shoni is going to side with Evelyn no matter what. So now Ty and Denise walk in, and Jennifer was saying how Vegas trip was a lot. And so Denise followed her and said, I ain't gonna lie, that's the worst Vegas trip I've ever been on. Well, Denise, you were one of the main ones being a bully toward Brandy because she invited Jennifer. And look at you now, up in Jennifer's face. So, girl, be quiet. Because if you and the rest of Evelyn followers didn't have a good time, it's because that's what y'all chose to do. Stop whining, because I don't want to hear it. So then Jackie comes in and she asks, has anyone talked to any of the other ladies? And Jen said no, but she wanted to talk to Brittany. Why? But I guess you don't know that Brittany was mad at Brandy for inviting you to Evelyn's birthday party, which you didn't come to, and they were still mad. So in confessionals, Jennifer said that Jackie and Chantel triggered Brittany. So they show a clip of Jennifer talking to Brittany. And Brittany says that your mom not coming to your aid is heartbreaking. Well, first of all, that don't give you a right to curse somebody else's mama out the way you cursed Jackie out. Second, your mom and Chantel's mom are two different people. Because Jackie's there for Chantel as much as Chantel will let her be. And third, I would have to hear both sides because people love to tell the middle and the ending and leave the beginning out so they can look like the victim. And that might be the case here. I don't know, but to me, the way Brittany acted, I wouldn't put it past her. So then Denise asks, are we going to address the elephant in the room? And Jackie says, what elephant in the room? And Denise asks Jackie, do she think it was okay the way she acted toward her daughter and Brittany? And not that it's any of Denise's business, but Jackie answered anyway, and she said she didn't act anyway toward her daughter. And with Brittany, she was going to apologize to her, but she gave her a 24-hour window. And Jackie said she thought about it and she realized that she don't have to apologize to Brittany because she didn't do anything to her. And Jackie said she would never trust Brittany again. And I agree, Jackie, you're right. You didn't do anything to her. And all Denise is doing is applauding Brittany's wrongdoing and bad behavior. Then Denise asked Jackie, have she heard from Chantel? And Jackie said no, she lets her cool off first. And then Denise got bold and went all in and said, yeah, I heard she blocked you. And in confessional, Jennifer said Denise was crossing that line. And then Jackie had to tell her once again, we're not going to talk about my family. And she told Denise to stay out of her face. And you know what that means, girl, you about to be ragdolled. Oh. So you might want to go behind those curtains and hide. So then Evelyn, Ming, and Brittany meet up for lunch. And Brittany says that she lost her voice because she was screaming at Jackie, and it was worth it. Evelyn then said the whole thing was disgusting. And Brittany said, I will never respect her. And here are the reasons that she will never respect Jackie. Brittany said that Jackie violated her. She put her hands in her space. She disrespected her religion. And she said Jackie threatened her. So let's go over all of these. The first one, she said Jackie violated her. That's an easy one because Jackie was being nice to you. You came for her and she defended herself. Then you said she put her hands in your space. And now I gotta agree with Jackie because I think Brittany just want a problem with Jackie. Her hands were not in your space. They were in front of her. And then you fixed your mouth to say Jackie disrespected your religion. No, Brittany, you disrespected the meaning of the clothing you're wearing. And then she said Jackie threatened her. No, delusional one. Jackie responded to your threat toward her. But like I told everybody, people leave out the part that makes them guilty. So Brittany, you need to jerk that hada off until you learn how to act while wearing it. Oh. And then in walks dum Chantel. And I don't know why she want to hang around people that don't like her mom. But then again, she can't stand her mom either. And Chantel says that Jackie is delusional for believing that she can't turn to her dad in the time of need, but she can. Chantel, you seem to be confused and unrealistic because you seem to can't differentiate being a grown-up and being a kid. I think you mix them together. It's worth getting counseling. And then Chantel said some hurtful things. She says to Evelyn, Hoodie, and Ming that she don't want to be around Jackie, she don't want her kids around Jackie, and she washed her hands of Jackie. And to tell the truth, she's saying this around the right group of people because not one of them will tell her to try to reconcile with her mom. And I knew Evelyn wasn't going to speak up because, like I said in my last review, I told why she will never speak up to defend Jackie. Unless it's for show and not for real. So now Jen and Brittany meet up, and Jen asks Brittany how does she feel about apologizing and forgiveness. And Brittany said that she would never co-sign a deadbeat mother. And she says that Jackie reminds her of her mother. But Brittany, nothing Jackie has done thus far is considered a deadbeat mother. And Brittany says that she's done talking with Jackie, and Jackie should be ashamed of herself, and that Jackie was wrong. You're not telling how you started all of this. You're not telling everything that you did toward Jackie. So Brittany calls Jackie a demon because Jackie jumped over a couch to get to her. And Brittany says that she was defending Chantel. Well, Brittany, Chantel didn't need defending because Jackie was addressing you. And you're the one that made things worse. Now, I want to know how Jackie jumping over a couch is worse than what Brittany did. And I talk about what all Brittany did in my last review, Wolves in Sheep Clothing. Jennifer then tells Brittany that she don't want to be in people's business. And Brittany said with a smile on her face, I don't either. Child, please. Now that's what you call lying through your teeth. Oh. Now we get to them talking about the fires in California. And Evelyn is doing a charity event. And she meet up with Brandy to discuss some ideas for donations for fire victims. And while they are talking about this, Brandy asks Evelyn, have she talked to any of the ladies? And Evelyn says she talked to Chantel. And that she thinks the best thing for Chantel is to never speak to Jackie again. And the look on Evelyn's face when she said that was truly evil, without a doubt. Because why would you say that about someone that you know has done nothing to their child? You know this. So Evelyn will start something and keep it going, then sit back and enjoy the show. So Brandy asked Evelyn how did she enjoy the trip because she didn't have fun with her. Because she tried to turn Shoni against her, saying that I was pointing at her face. And Evelyn said, you were. And they did show the clip where Brandy did have her fingers all in Shoni's face. But it was innocent because all Brandy meant by that was to say, I look good, biatch. Oh. And she said that everybody was putting things off on her as if she had an attitude. And Brandy told her, I put this together for you. And Evelyn replied, telling Brandy that she was hanging from Jennifer's breast. Now, Evelyn, you are being disgusting because Brandy tried to cater to both of her friends. She gave you more time than she did Jennifer, actually. Then Brandy told Evelyn that I put Vegas together for you to make sure you were going to have a good time and to make sure your best friend was there also. And that she showed her no appreciation. And Evelyn says that she's really trying to find to give. I see the problem. Evelyn is jealous of Jennifer and she don't want nobody to be her friend. So then Brandy leaves, and I think I would have left when she said that about Jackie and Chantel. So Brittany goes to Denise's house, and they are talking about the fires in California. And Brittany asks Denise, who does she think is coming to the event? And Denise asks Brittany how would she feel if Jackie came. And Brittany says she's been having a little bit of a tough time because her feelings are hurt because Jackie is not sorry for what she did. What? Well, Brittany, there is something under your hada that is malicious, and it's you. You were not ready to wear these type of clothing. It's crazy that you think Jackie owe you an apology and you don't owe her an apology. Because you said you were glad what you did and that you felt good about it. You disrespected Jackie big time and you disrespected a religion. Then Denise hauls off and says that Jackie is one evil lady. What? The evil is sitting right in front of you. You're talking to her. Both of you act as if you are oblivious to telling the truth. So then Jackie, Jennifer, and Brandy meet up at the gym, and they're talking about the fires also. Then Jackie tells them that Evelyn has an event coming up and everyone is invited. Brandy says she'll do her own thing, and I think Jennifer is just not going. And Jackie said she's not about to be in no drama at the event. And then Brandy says that Jackie most definitely needs to apologize to Brittany. Wait a minute, what? And Jackie said, no, she owe me an apology. They can't play in our field unless they want to come over here and act right, period. And amen to that. So now we get to Evelyn, and Shanice is at her house, and then in walks Chantel. and they get right into it. Chantel asks Evelyn did she invite her mom to her event. Evelyn said yes, and she asked Chantel was she coming. And Chantel said that she don't know how her mom is going to act with seeing her for the first time since Vegas. In referring to Jackie, Evelyn says you would have to be like really inconsiderate and cold-hearted. But Evelyn, you just said you did not invite Jennifer. Isn't that inconsiderate and cold-hearted pertaining to the event you're having? And then Evelyn says that she thinks it's going to be difficult being friends with Jackie with getting so close to Chantel. And she says that her concern is that Chantel feels supported and she don't care what Jackie thinks. But she would love for their kids to be close together. Now, in my last review, Wolves in Sheep Clothing, I gave the reason why Evelyn is not going to ever like Jackie again. Even still, I don't know how Evelyn would want Chantel and Shanice and all the kids to be close, and she be close to her daughter, but she wants to leave Jackie out of the equation. I really am lost for words, so I'll just say, Evelyn, you and Hoodie and behind the scenes need to go behind that curtain and hide. And take Chantel with you, because this is embarrassing. And on top of all that, here goes Chantel saying that she hoped Jackie don't try Brittany like she did in Vegas. Are you serious? And then Evelyn says if she does that with Brittany, I'm going to have to tell her to go home. Well, I guess so, Evelyn, since all of you all overlooked that Brittany is the one that started it. So now we get to Evelyn's event, and there's Evelyn, Ty, Denise, and Brittany. And then Jackie drives up. And Brittany says that she want to stay far away from Jackie. She said Jackie can be on one end and she be on the other. But when Jackie walks up, Jackie stands right beside Brittany and she's smiling at everyone. Then Brittany says in confessionals, Jackie walking up acting like everything is fine is typical of a toxic mother. Listen, Brittany, you just said that you want to be far away from her. You be on this side, she be on that side. And now you're acting like you want her to bring up the situation that happened between you and her at this important event. Then she said they sweep everything under the rug until there's a pile of dirt under the rug and it can't be avoided. I am appalled that Brittany thinks Jackie should be apologizing to her. Girl, if you don't get somewhere and sit down. Then Brittany says the thing about Jackie is that she's all bark and no bite, and that she barks and bite. And yes, Brittany, you do bark and bite, but the only time you try to bite is when someone is holding you back. But Jackie did say that she was not getting bad vibes from Brittany. It was the other one, pertaining to Denise. And so she decided to leave. And when the ladies took a break, Ty told them that Jackie and Brittany need to sit down and have a talk, and also Evelyn, because she know the reason why Jackie left. And she said in confessional that Jackie was feeling tension from all the ladies. And she said that they were giving her weird energy and they weren't really talking to her, and she would have left too. And Ty says, and now they want to be mad because she left. Then Evelyn says she could talk to Jackie, but she's not going to sugarcoat what she witnessed, what they saw, and how they feel. Okay, but all y'all want to sugarcoat your version of what happened, what you saw, and what you witnessed. And she said she caused a lot of grief and pain in her daughter's life. But at the beginning of this season, Chantel was doing fine with Jackie till she came around you all. And Evelyn, you just want to be friends with all of these ladies so you can have your own collection of bullies. Oh. And then Hoodie asked Ty, do she think Jackie has had an epiphany? So Ty answers, I do. And what she say that for? They did not agree with that at all. So Brittany says that she still feels violated because Jackie jumped the couch to get to her, and she feels she have to stay on ready just being around her. Yes, Brittany, stay on ready, because if you're going to be inserting yourself in other people's conversation and they tell you they don't want to talk about it and you keep talking about it, yeah, you better stay on ready. If you're going to be cursing people out the way you curse Jackie out, yes, I suggest you stay on ready. I suggest you stay on your tippy toes, okay? Because like I said before, jumping over a couch is nothing compared to what you did, Brittany. And then Brittany says dark can't be around light. Now I don't know what she meant by that. It could have went another direction, but I'll leave that alone. But watch your words, Brittany. Because she also made another comment that everybody that went to the wedding was fake and everybody that stayed at home was real. Girl, like I said before, you real fake. Ain't nothing real about you. Everything you do, what you wear, what you say is fake. Because you're lying and you leave stuff out. And you think that the clothing you're wearing mean that you should be respected when you don't give respect. Girl, you got to be out your mind. Brittany, you wouldn't tell the truth if it bite you in the butt. And that's all I got for my Cutie Pie gang. Y'all make sure y'all come on in and join me for the next episode, because Cutie Pie is going to always tell it like it is.